Meet Maya. She's at her friend's birthday party, staring at two pizzas, one small, one large, and she wants to know which one actually has more pizza. Her friend says, just calculate the area. Maya stares blankly. Area of a circle? She's never done that before. Sound familiar? By the end of this video, you and Maya are both going to nail this. Let's go. So, what exactly is area? Area is the amount of space inside a flat shape. We measure it in square units, like square inches or square centimeters. For squares and rectangles, we just multiply length times width. But circles are curved. There are no straight sides to multiply. That's why circles have their very own special formula. And the secret ingredient is a magical number called pi, written as the Greek letter pi. Maya's ears just perked up. Pie? Like pizza pie? Kind of, yeah. Before we hit the formula, let's talk about pi. Pi, written as pi, is approximately 3.14. In school, we almost always use 3.14 as our value for pi. Here's the wild part. Pi is an irrational number, which means its decimal digits go on forever and never repeat. 3.14159265. It just keeps going. Scientists have tabulated pi to over 1 trillion digits. But the coolest thing? Every single circle, from a coin to a planet, uses the exact same pi. Maya thinks that's pretty awesome, and honestly, same. Okay, here it is, the formula Maya needs. The area of a circle equals pi times r squared. A equals pi r squared. The r stands for the radius, which is the distance from the center of the circle to the edge. And r squared just means r times r. We multiply the radius by itself. That's it, 3 pieces, pi, the radius, and squaring it. Maya writes it on her hand so she won't forget. Smart move, Maya. Let's make sure we really understand what radius means before we dive into examples. Here's something super important. Know the difference between radius and diameter. The diameter goes all the way across the circle through the center. The radius only goes halfway, from the center to the edge. So the radius is always exactly half the diameter. If someone gives you the diameter, you divide by 2 to get the radius first, then use the formula. Maya almost made this mistake. Let's make sure you don't. If diameter equals 10, then radius equals 5. Always check which one you're given. Let's solve Maya's first pizza. The small pizza has a radius of 4 inches. Our formula is A equals pi times r squared. Step 1, square the radius. 4 squared means 4 times 4, which equals 16. Step 2, multiply by pi, which we approximate as 3.14. So we get 3.14 times 16. Let's work that out. 3.14 times 16 equals 50.24. So the area of the small pizza is 50.24 square inches. Maya nods. She's starting to get it. 1 pizza down, 1 to go. Now for the large pizza. This one has a radius of 7 inches. Same formula. A equals pi times r squared. Step 1, square the radius. 7 squared is 7 times 7, which equals 49. Step 2, multiply by pi. 3.14 times 49. Let's compute that. 3.14 times 49 equals 153.86. The area of the large pizza is 153.86 square inches. Maya's eyes go wide. The large pizza has way more area, 153.86 versus 50.24. That's almost 3 times as much pizza. Maya is definitely getting the large. Now here's the tricky one Maya sees on her worksheet. The problem says, a circle has a diameter of 10 centimeters. Find the area. Watch out, we're given the diameter, not the radius. First, find the radius. 10 divided by 2 equals 5 centimeters. Now we can use the formula. A equals 3.14 times 5 squared. 5 squared is 5 times 5, which equals 25. Then 3.14 times 25 equals 78.5. The area is 78.5 square centimeters. Maya almost forgot to have the diameter first, but she caught it. That's a big test question right there. Maya came up with her own cheat sheet, 3 steps that always work. Step 1, find the radius. If you're given the diameter, divide by 2 first. Step 2, square the radius. Multiply it by itself. Step 3, multiply that result by 3.14. And don't forget to put squared units on your answer. Square inches, square centimeters, whatever unit you're working with. Miss the units and you might lose points on a test. Maya writes these 3 steps on a sticky note and puts it on her desk. Parents, this is a great one to practice together at home. Let's try a challenge problem, the kind you'd see on a test. A circular fountain has a diameter of 18 feet. What is its area? Step 1, find the radius. 18 divided by 2 equals 9 feet. Step 2, square the radius. 9 times 9 equals 81. Step 3, multiply by pi. 3.14 times 81 equals 254.34. So the area of the fountain is 254.34 square feet. Look at Maya go. She just solved that on her own before watching the steps. She's already thinking like a mathematician. You probably did too. That's the moment right there. And this one shows you something cool. Sometimes your teacher asks you to leave the answer in terms of pi, meaning you don't multiply by 3.14. You just leave the pi symbol in your answer. Let's find the area of a circle with radius 6 meters. Step 1, square the radius. 6 times 6 equals 36. Step 2, multiply by pi. We write 36 pi. That's our exact answer, 36 pi square meters. If we want the decimal version, 36 times 3.14 equals 113.04 square meters. Both forms are correct. Your teacher will tell you which one they want. Before we wrap up, let's talk about the most common mistakes, the ones that trip up almost every student the first time. Mistake 1, using the diameter instead of the radius. Always have it first. Mistake 2, and this one is sneaky. R squared does not mean r times 2. It means r times r. So if r is 5, r squared is 25, not 10. Big difference. Mistake 3, forgetting units. Area is always squared units. And mistake 4, using the wrong value for pi. Stick with 3.14 unless your teacher says something different. Avoid these 4 and you're golden. Remember Maya, standing at that party, totally stumped by 2 pizzas? Look at her now. She calculated both areas, picked the large pizza, and helped her friend with the same problem on their homework. That's the area of a circle journey, from confused to confident. Here's your quick recap. The formula is A equals pi r squared. If you have the diameter, divide by 2 first. Square the radius, then multiply by 3.14. And always label your answer with square units. You've got this. Now go find circles everywhere and calculate their areas, because math is literally everywhere.